Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. From Pacific Palisades, California, our opening round coverage of the Genesis Invitational is set to begin. Good to be with you today. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak and John McCarthy are down on the course. We've got a great day on tap. These players are excited to try and go low and race up that leaderboard. It's all coming up next here on 2K Sports. Now to the fourth hole. Still not putting. Sitting at 3 under. Oh, that looked good. Needs this putt to save par. Here's a look at the updated leaderboard. He is in a tie for second. Now heading over to the par 4 fifth hole.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
Henny, what type of challenge does the player face?
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
That's a really nice approach shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
A birdie putt coming up. This could be a big one. That looked good all the way. This putt from 4 feet. It's so frustrating to leave it short. Okay, finishing up here. As we move on to the next, he drops to 2 under for the tournament. Now over to the tee of the par 3 sixth hole. The club choice is a 6-iron. This looks right at the pin.
This wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
Now let's check in with Lydia Ko from earlier.
Well, that was a beauty. Right out of the top draw. Nicely played.
A putt to move into a tie for second place. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
And with that, he moves to 3 under par for the championship.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Let's head to the par 4 7th at the Riv. Again, it's a par 4 that requires placement of the tee.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it. But again, you push it a little bit, and now the Barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
Okay, time to return to the action. This is his second shot.
Just 1 stroke off the lead.
And he's got it onto the green, but still outside the range. Bit of work left to do. Good chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. As we check the standings, our leader has a 2-stroke advantage.
Here's a look at the leaderboard at the end of round 1, and he finds himself in first place.
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now you're at the top of your form, your game is good, and you're in a good space.
Well, that will do it for today for all of us here at 2K Sport. Pga Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Our coverage of the Genesis Invitational continues. It's the second round coming your way. Hi, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan. Welcome back. Our featured player is sitting at 5 under as we begin our coverage. We head down to the 5th hole now. What an aggressive play. This has a chance. There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
And now a 6-footer is left.
This for a birdie run.
Wow. That putt goes in. Time to make a move. Here's a quick look at the leaderboard, and he has a 1-shot lead. We've made it to the 6th hole, a par 3. This is a hybrid.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Not super tight, but a makeable putt.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Max Homa as he gets set for his next shot.
And that shot goes in. That'll be a birdie.
That looked good the entire way, Luke. That shot was dialed in.
Setting up here with a long putt. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
This is going to move pretty significantly left to right.
Too much power on that putt. Here's the par putt. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard.
It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it. But again, you push it a little bit, and now the barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
It's a green seeker.
And he can now go and grab the putter because he's found the green. Ooh. And this putt coming up for his par.
Well, it's not a long putt, but it has some left to right movement in it.
Currently 7 under for the event.
All right, we're moving along to the action at the 8th. That appears to be a very good line off the tee. Let's flash back to earlier today at the 11th hole.
Fantastic touch on this one. That was a thing of beauty.
An amazing shot here into the 8th green, and now a birdie putt coming up. A 3-foot putt. All right, that one is behind us. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he has broken the tie and has the outright lead. And a fantastic round in the books for our featured player, finishing the day on top of the leaderboard.
2 down, 2 to go. This is where it gets fun.
Well, that'll do it for us today. For our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and we'll see you next time. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's the 3rd round at Riviera Country Club. The Genesis Invitational is coming up next. Hi again, everyone. Andrew Catalan here. Pleased to have you with us today. And Rich, as we check the leaderboard at the start of this 3rd round, our featured player is sitting on top.
Well, this is where everything starts to get a little bit real for these players now, isn't it? 36-hole lead. You're sitting on that lead with just 36 to go, and you're the hunted. This is going to be fun.
Going with pitching wedge here.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
Some nice calculations there with this wind.
This is a 6-footer.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
The putt goes in, and the lead continues to grow.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. We begin the second 9 with a par 4.
I wonder if he's going to try and attack this hole. He could definitely extend the lead if he plays it right.
This putt left for birdie. Let's take a look at how things stand. Our featured player is ahead by 4. To the 11th, and it's a par 5.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
Aggressive play on the par 5, and it pays off.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
John, what's he looking at with this putt?
45 feet to the cup from here, guys. Buckle up.
How did that not go in? 4 feet left to the hole. Another birdie. That's the 4th of the day.
Now teeing off on the 12th hole.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevent you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Trying to get to 16 under with this putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, it's really tough to see, but it's going to be straight and then just switch left.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
Holes remain, and wow, there is a lot at stake tomorrow.
It's been a work of art from my point of view, and I gotta say, I hope it continues for one more day.
Just a phenomenal day. We can't wait to do it again. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're back at Riviera, where a champion will be crowned. It's the final round of the Genesis Invitational. Andrew Catalan back with you. Thanks for joining us today. Well, it's already been a great start to the event, and we're thrilled to have you join us once again here on 2K Sports. All right, we're going down to the 13th hole now. As of now, it doesn't look like anyone will catch him in this final round. Let's pick up the action. This one appears to be fairway bound. Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
Now he's eyeing up around 160 here. Club up. I like this play.
That is a beautiful shot. Yeah, that's what you're looking for when you're trying to hit the green. Just get it on, pin high, and now try to make a putt. He makes the putt. That's birdie number 6 today. And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard. Now to 14, a par 3. The club choice is a 6-iron. Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down. That's a really nice play. He's got this one for par. Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dogleg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This is a fairly lengthy putt here. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
I think this putt's going left to right.
That came off the blade pretty nicely. Gee, it's got some good speed about it. Oh, that's so cruel.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
Well, this is an impressive display of golf. You can't deny. Now 25 under par as we head down the stretch.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, well done. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Gee, he's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead.
Let's check out the 17th. It's a par 5.
at all costs, do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Anywhere to the left, even in the rough left, is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. Third shot, straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your third shot spot on. If you get it wrong, however, you could have some issues.
And we're looking at the second shot on 17. The ball in the greenside bunker.
Do it. Come on. Come on.
And it drops. Incredible.
Oh, this one out of a smelly spot on the golf course, but no bother for this player.
No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. He's made his way to 18 with the lead. Time to get it done. That was really well played. All right, Henny, what does this look like?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Going with 8-iron here. Our leader has done it again. And if this putt goes down, we have a champion. That one just rolls by. There it is. Our featured player wins the Genesis Invitational.
And no better venue than Riviera Country Club to win.
Rich, that almost looked easy out there today.
It's just one of these wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
Well, that'll do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night.